Hi. Hey.
What's up?
All your favorite artists.
Check it out.
Say my name.
DJ Khaled.
This is Mila J.
Bruno Mars.
On Hot7025FM.com.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Big Shook, host of the Undrafted All-Star Sports Show. Man, listen, if you want some real down south, Louisiana-style Cajun food, you need to go check out DB's Cajun Kitchen. Yo, they got lobster and grits, seafood boils, signature fries, signature po' boys, signature egg rolls, and dessert. Oh, and my favorite, them gumbo tacos. Yo, they open from 11 to 8, Wednesday to Monday, 7 to 5:30 on Sunday. Located in North Las Vegas at 4343 North Rancho Drive. They even have to-go orders and catering. Hit them up, 725-780-1850, or go to the website, dbcajunkitchen.com. So, yo, don't just tell your friends about me. Tell them about DB's Cajun Kitchen.
Keep your radio dial right here. You're locked into the hottest news station on the planet. Hot 702.5 in FM sound. Blazing today's hip-hop, R&B, and pop music. Keeping your radio on fire. Bringing you the hottest, realest, riskiest talk shows live 24/7. On Hot7025FM.com.
E-Class Consulting. It's owned and operated by Carrice, providing tools, training, and resources that are sure to make you and your business even more successful. We are staffed with a marketing, credit, tax, and a real estate consultant. E-Class Consulting also provides a temporary admin service called E-Class Admins. Want to book an appointment with E-Class Consulting? Call 702-518-3002 or email book@eclassconsulting.com. E-Class Consulting, navigating you to greatness.
Yo, it's Tavon Greatness Patterson. Want to listen to Hot 702.5 on the go? Download the Hot 702.5 app on the Apple Store or Google Play Store if you got an Android like me.
Let's get it.
Tune in now on hot7025fm.com. All right. You guys are tuned in right now to Hotlyte right here on hot7025fm.com. I am fine as Carrice, and it is time for another Hotlyte, and this one just so happens to be super special to me. Shout out to my good friend, and then to the best videographer. I don't know. I think I might just leave it at that. I can't say this side of the Mississippi. It just is what it is. And now he's a rock star. And y'all met him on here before, but he got a lot of other things going on. So let's get into it. I got Foster TheVsN in the building, aka TheVsN.
What's the word?
How you feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling great. How are you, E?
You know what? I'm pretty good. I have no complaints. Pushing through, making things happen.
Facts.
It just is what it is.
Gotta keep pushing.
You're a rock star now. What's going on?
Man, filmmaker turned rock star.
It's like long hair don't care, and then I'm a rock star now. Do you let your hair down just so you
just
can
so I
shake
can rock
it?
out?
Yes.
Of course.
Okay.
Of course.
Okay, I like it.
Of course. But when you just struck something when you just said long hair don't care. Is it that? It's exactly that.
Exactly.
I went from being a filmmaker to just saying, okay, I'm not going to be boxed in anymore.
And you shouldn't.
I don't care no more.
When did that even trigger? Like, when did that even happen? You're like, you know what? I want to be a rock star. Like, where did that happen? And what did that look like?
So, it honestly, just straight to the point, it was too many people telling me I couldn't.
Huh. Interesting.
Do
you still hang around with these people?
No, not at all.
Okay, because I was about to say we not friends
not
with
at
them
all.
no more.
Not at all. They're popping back up. They're popping back up now that I'm back in the city and I'm moving. But keep things cordial.
You just made that word up.
I got to protect my energy.
I like it. Yes, you should. You should not.
Yeah.
And that's why I asked you too. I'm like, you're not still like hanging around with these people. Forget them people.
A lot of things have changed about me since the past year, man.
Yeah. So a year ago, it's almost time.
Yeah.
What did you decide to do differently to like take over your life, and what got you to that point where you were like, you know what, I need to save myself?
Man, I think as an artist, whether you're doing music, film, or whatever it is, I think sometimes we get lost in our own darkness a little bit, and we thrive in the chaos a bit, but you always know. I mean, at least I felt like the times that I was ever in a dark place, I knew it was time to pull myself out.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So how long did it take for you to, first of all, how'd you get to the dark place? That's what I need to know.
A heartbreak.
Okay. So a lovely lady broke your heart, and you was like, F this. I'm like, it's up. I'm going ahead.
Yeah. And it's kind of hard to, when you go through certain things that you've never been through or experienced, or nor have the willingness to drop your pride to ask for help. Sometimes you try to find different ways to numb yourself out, so you can deal with it. So
yeah, heartbreak is a beat. Oh, listen, I think I went through a heartbreak once, and I just felt like I was about to die. I was like, oh my gosh, this feels so terrible, and it's not a good feeling. You just you're tired, you're sleepy, you just want to move around just so you don't have to think about this. You want to do other things, and then you got real responsibilities while you're dealing with all of that stuff too. Yeah. So you said, you know what, there's too much darkness. Like, what got you to the point where you're like, you know what, I'm gonna go and do something? And what was it that you did?
Man, I went to go get help, bro.
And what does that mean? What does that look like?
I went to a mental health facility.
Okay.
You know what I mean? To go work on my vices and also my own mental health and depression that I was going through and what I was dealing with. Because, honestly, I'm the type of person, I grew up where it's like, most people, shout out to Stanley, most people are like, black people don't go to therapy.
Not me.
Suck up your feelings, you know what I mean? All this stuff, and it's just like I just always just harbored everything in, and it's just like I just needed to go clear my head. Yeah.
I think that everybody should go to therapy.
Yeah.
And I know I've told you this. I know I've told there's another studio groupie in here that I've told this before. I'm like, listen, I'm an advocate for therapy, and I didn't know I needed therapy until I was going through a breakup. That's when I started to go to therapy. And then too, I think you need therapy even beyond when you feel better. Like you still need to kind of check in.
I think a lot of us need therapy just based off of our childhoods.
Yeah. A lot of people experience certain childhood traumas and how they grew up, and those things need to be addressed, because otherwise they will show up in your adult life. So how did you feel like even getting into the point where you went to this mental facility? Like, what did that, like, how did you feel when you're like, okay, I'm gonna go?
Man,
like, actually, what like clicked to make you be like, I'm going and I'm gonna go to this place?
Well, if I can be honest, it's not my first time going to that place.
Okay.
I went to that place about 10 years ago.
Okay.
So luckily, when I went into that darkness, I knew exactly where I needed to go, and I knew who would accept me, because it's a place called Beit Teshuva.
Okay.
They have I actually helped them raise $1.8 million.
Nice.
At the gala where they do the Golden Globe Awards.
Nice.
I did a performance for them. And also they do things like marathons. They got a recording studio there, and it's like based around Judaism, so it's like I still get to learn about my faith and everything else as well. I don't know, man. You get to a point, and and you realize that everything that you're doing is not working. The people that you expect to be around probably don't want to see you like that, so they stop showing up as well. But like I said again, I've been through it before, and I knew the exact tools that I needed to do. I didn't make a fool of myself. I stayed in my work, and I stayed productive through it all, and came out on the other side victoriously.
Good. I'm glad. So you've been sober for how long?
It'd be going on a year on 11/11.
And what does sober mean for you?
Sober for me, there's so many different there's so different branches of sobriety, and I'm no one to speak on that. AA is
It's just for you.
Anonymous. And I'm no advocate for it. But sober for me means a clear head, and that you can function, and that you can do the things that you need to do. Meaning you have something that's not taking, like, I smoke weed now. But the thing is, if I know I got to get up, take my kids to school, and do all this stuff, and I can't smoke until nighttime, then that's what it is. Versus, like, when people are doing drugs, or other things, or even hardcore alcoholics, you're going to wake up and the first thing you want to do is get your vice, So my main thing is, when you allow something not become the power over you anymore, and you realize that you can't fuck with that.
Absolutely. Absolutely agree. And I'm glad you're at this point.
Yeah.
And I think that could, like, a clear mind, I feel like creates a lot of creativity. Like, you're able to be a lot more creative. Whereas a lot of artists are like, oh, I need to, I listened to an artist the other day on the Breakfast Club, Young Dro, and he talked about how he overdosed in the freaking studio. Yeah. And then he talked about how after that he's like I thought I had to, in order to make good music, I had to do these drugs or whatever. And then he's like, now my mind is clear. Now I can freaking do anything. I can write a book. I can write.
It was in him already.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's really just the because what people don't understand is the reason I went so hard in my dark time with the music is because that was my outlet. So when you put that time into something, whether you're in the right state of mind, the wrong state of mind, or whatever, you're still putting in that time. So it's like, I used to think that too. Like, I couldn't edit a video without smoking weed, or I couldn't go and do something else without, you know what I mean? And it's like, hold up, wait. God put this gift in me for a reason, and I did it before drugs or alcohol ever came into play. So, you know what I mean? I can't use that excuse. You know what I mean? Plus, at the end of the day, man, it's about showing up.
Right.
And I just want to continue showing up how I need to. You know what I mean?
Good. So, I like it. Well, thank you for showing up here today.
You know what I mean?
We got some stuff to talk about, some music to listen to, all that good stuff. One of my favorites, though, is Monday. And then so every Monday, I get these messages every Monday. I'm like, all right, let's turn it up. It's in rotation Mondays. We get a lot of requests for that song, too, on Monday.
Yeah, make sure y'all request that song on Hot 702. Like I said, you can hit the link in their bio, or you can go to their website, go to a little search bar, type in TheVsN Monday. It's going to show up, and you click that button and press for the request.
Exactly.
Just like that. Simple. It's that simple.
Yep. So you just felt like it was a case of the Mondays. That's what happened.
I feel like Monday. Everybody relates to Monday. Everybody relates to Monday. Everybody's weekend is always wild for some reason. Even if it's a good weekend, you still got to go back to that normal Monday again. You know, so it's like
Monday. I think, and Mondays are different for everybody. Yeah. But still, what the heck? You're like, oh, this is my Monday, even though it's Wednesday. You know? But so it's just what it is. So people dread doing Mondays because they already turned up all over the weekend, or they love Monday. So it's all good.
I'm trying to put this one on the news on Fox 5.
You should.
Yeah, I was on Fox 5 when I was 15.
Yeah. Are you? What'd you do?
They was interviewing me about being a filmmaker in Las Vegas.
Nice.
When I was 15. So I'm like, dude, I got to go back and perform Monday.
You should.
Yeah.
I think you can do it. So I think we're going to go ahead and get into it. How about that? I think
Monday.
You have a live version of Monday. And then you got your band in there. Shout out to the band.
Hey, shout out to the James Band at Tavern Coster.
Let's go ahead and get to it. It's Monday right here on Hot 702.5. Let's go!
That was a rough one for you, boy.
You got it, dog. You got this.
Hey, yo, how we feeling?
This is what I came for tonight.
Y'all enjoying the weekend so far? Man, I don't sound like y'all made enough noise. Y'all enjoying the weekend so far? So this next song is called Monday. It's out everywhere. If you know it, you know it. If not, you'll know by the end of the night.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. If I was up late, and I can't sleep with these thoughts in my head, you said you love me, and then you hate me, and you would never take me. I mean, I can't put you in there, trying to get drunk as fuck, and run around the room with you. All these other nights, I don't want nothing to do with you. I think I need it, perspective, I want that to do. You're okay, and baby, let me know. From the weekday to the weekend, it ain't much time that we spend. You always weekend for no reason. Baby, tell me, give me something to believe in. Oh, baby, when you come around, next time bring your friends around. It's alright, I live my life, take my face, I'll be alright. I know that you get down. Insecurity, taking off and getting loud. You think about, that's how the thing we moving down. Let's stick to the line, I'm supposed to do. The short of life, when you feel like the move. Now drop the top off the coaster. I'm gonna hold you down like move. Baby, can't let my life get loose.
I see you.
Yeah. Tell me what the fighting shit. Oh.
Love it. All right. Okay. So listen.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that you did a lot of like directing and creative, like, you know, essentially building, whether it be a movie type of video or whatever, right? You create this in your mind real quick. So how did you transition to become the artist versus you being the one filming the artist?
It wasn't a hard transition.
No?
It wasn't a hard transition because like I feel like making the name that I made out here in Vegas through film, a lot of people don't do their research, which I don't expect them to, you know, but they should.
You should research whatever it is that you do.
Right.
Like.
So the thing is, it's like I grew up in a musical family, like where it was all five of us, and we went to go sing with my stepdad at churches, and then it evolved into Christian rap, and then it was, you know what I mean? And it's like I performed on stages for Atlantic Records, I performed in other venues, you know what I mean, as like a filmmaker in LA, you know what I mean? So it's like coming over to Vegas, a lot of people did not know that I did music, and when they did know I did music, it was more or less a hobby. So when I started taking it serious, it was a big surprise for them, but for me, it's like
it was normal. Yeah.
It's like I've been sitting here building these images through visuals for umpteen years. Oh snap! I could probably do this for myself too.
Absolutely.
Keynote, I said too.
So you do both what they say?
Yeah, because I don't want people to get confused of, oh, he's a rock star now. I'm still a filmmaker,
Right.
and I still produce films. You know what I mean? Well, I need to clarify that.
You can still listen, y'all. You can still run him his money on both.
Exactly.
Okay, you can.
You
You can right either way, and it is what it is. I like it. You got Superman. What's going on? You Superman now?
Yo, man, you know I ain't trying to be nobody Superman.
No.
But the song Superman, I made the song with my man Maxie.
Okay.
This is probably one of the sickest songs out right now.
Guaranteed or your money back?
Guaranteed or your money back. Oh, by the way, if you see me out and about with a big weed bag that has the Superman cover art on it, come holla at me, scan the QR code on the bag, and I will give you a free pre-roll if you add my song to your playlist. I will be at Old Havana tonight in Las Vegas. I'll go on at 9:25 to 9:45. Come get your free pre-roll.
Come get it. Introduce Superman right here on Hot 7025.
Yo, this your boy TheVsN, and you about to listen to my hit song Superman with my man Maxie.
Make that shit look epic, you know?
Not me doing camera, man. Hold on. I'm getting right.
You sit alone in this dark room after the sun pierced the window. You take the risk and bet it all. Baby, this is what you in for. Broken pieces on the floor, but yeah, you still continue. How can you just sleep and ignore as your head hit the pillow? I know you want me to be your Superman. But baby, I'ma run as fast as I can. And if we ever fall in from the sky above, hey baby, I can be your Superman just because. Baby, when you feel the same way about the same thing, baby, then you understand my love. And you put conditions on it and you take that shit away and I go down, man, this shit is like a drug. Why you always fronting on me, always going tutting on me, gotta say something about me, oh my God. And then you always calling on me, loving on me, fucking on me, baby, like it's shit, like it always was. You got your own problems, you gotta solve. Don't know if you're worse or you're better off. We get to this road now, you gotta cross. Baby, why you looking so lost? I know you want me to be your Superman. But baby, I'ma run as fast as I can. And if we ever fall in from the sky above, hey baby, I can be your Superman just because. I can be your Superman. I know, but I can't just because.
Hello, we're back. You got to perform that live. That's all I'm saying.
Man, come see me.
You got to drink some hot tea.
Come see me Saturday at Newell to perform that song, and also don't forget to see me on the 9th for the Hotcast podcast.
Right, we'll be
By
the Classic
702.
Jewel. Yeah,
At the Classic Jewel.
Yes,
Downtown, right?
Downtown Classic Jewel. I think it's 353 Bonneville.
There we go.
And it's a classy joint. You know, stage is pretty proper. I like it. It's a good vibe.
I just like the fact that you're gonna be educating these folks because there's so many people that got podcasts out right now and they don't know what they doing.
Right, they don't. But you know what I appreciated about it is just jumping in and at least trying, like starting the process.
Yeah.
But at least, you know, do something where you're gonna learn about, like, learn from someone who's done this and who's grown a good listenership and stuff like that. So
well, that's who you're gonna see at the end of the day. You're gonna see the ones that listened and learned, because you always get like this big like explosion of a trend or something, and everyone starts it, everyone does it, and then the few that's still there is the ones that learned their lessons, took some notes, took some suggestions of longevity,
and that's what it is. I think that's in all aspects, like of like business and entertainment.
Yeah.
Like, you have to be able to receive feedback. Sometimes your song is trash. You know, if your song is trash, I'm gonna be like, hey,
Ass.
the vision is not looking like we want it to look. You know, I'm gonna tell you, or I can say, hey, you know what, you can sing this part a little bit differently, or whatever. You know, but luckily we haven't run into that.
Nah, I don't think you
will.
You
got some bangers. I see you.
I've been shooting shots in the gym. But
wait, can we talk about how buff you looked though on there?
Yeah, let's talk about it.
You was in the gym like 3 days. What were you doing?
You know, I just wanted to get healthy.
Yeah.
I wanted to get healthy. I wanted to get right. You know, my whole life I've been a skinny nigga, bro. And you know, I'm a grown man, so I had to.
So you need to be a buff skinny dude.
Yeah. I don't want my daughter looking at me saying her daddy weak. Nah. You know what I mean? But
plus, don't you ride a motorcycle, don't you?
Nah, I don't have a motorcycle.
You don't have it anymore, but you will.
Yeah.
You see that,
man?
You gotta, then riding a listen.
You gotta understand. I customized 4 motorcycles in a matter of 2 years.
Okay.
Getting a bike, Getting a bike ain't a thing. Right now, the most important thing to me is my kids.
Right.
So I had to
so later on, right?
Yeah.
So later on, when you get your bike going, right? I could see you with your shirt off,
that was me
the
already.
chain on your jeans, your boots. I know, but I'm saying even now. So now you have the 6-pack, the buff top. Like you know what?
That's a music video right there.
We outside, so that's what it is. Can you tell us about Hurricane real quick?
Man, Hurricane is a beat that I produced and also a song that I produced. Once again, most of the songs that you're going to hear is the songs that I made in my time of darkness, in my time of pain. That's off the album entitled Hurricane High Winds, which will be dropping when I feel like it. I just want to make sure it's right. It's my first project, you know what I mean? And I do understand. I'm not expecting to do crazy numbers or anything. I'm just expecting to just get as much exposure as I can. So I'm just trying to do the formula right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But Hurricane, it's an amazing song. I like it.
Go ahead and introduce it to the people.
Hey, this is your boy TheVsN, and you are listening to Hurricane.
Smoke a cigarette and just chill. Can you tell me how the fuck you feel? 'Cause I feel the world ain't real. How am I supposed to tell you how I feel when the world ain't real? Shit. Baby, tell me what you need. I'ma go and get it fast as speed. I'ma go fast as light. Just where the sun breaks till the morning comes, I'm running towards a hurricane. Into the eye of the storm, the clouds break. I'm running towards a hurricane. Running towards a hurricane. Oh, running towards a hurricane. I feel like it's too short. I need it more.
It's not the whole video. It's not the whole video.
You just gave me a promo. You just did us like that. That's how you.
That's
did
how I
us?
be doing people.
You can't do us like that. But guess what? You can go to Hot 7025, click on the request bar, and you can request all these songs just like that.
You can.
And run the numbers up. Tell your friends about it. Where can the people find you on all social media platforms?
Man, you can find me at TheVsN92. That is TheVsN92. Yeah, that's gonna be pretty much on everything. That's gonna be on Instagram. That's gonna be on TikTok. I'm pretty sure that Snapchat. I don't really use that though. But y'all can come holler at me.
Do whatever. Send whatever you gotta send. Yeah. It is what it is. Well, thank you for hanging out with me. I appreciate you.
You already know.
And we will catch y'all next time right here on Hotlyte on Hot 7025 FM. Bye, y'all.